you were able to locate the origin of the Song of the White. The marshlands, also known as the Eye, where your father had a secret laboratory.
Where
It seems
are
that
we?
Rondar Lekane was right. One way or another, your family is connected to the Bloodburn.
Nice.
Time to unravel the mystery.
Jak ta kamerka jest okej. No prawie. Okej, będzie tak. Pam, jak nie będzie, czy wszystko w porządku? Co za coś jest?
What about Iskander? I thought you'd still be there.
I was, until recently. But that's a long story. We can talk about it later if you want. First, we need to discuss the reason you're here. There's good news and there's bad news. Let me make this short. Sentenza, General Noria, caught wind of our endeavor. He knows we are headed for the Eye.
That's bad. What's the good news?
He wasn't sure of it, so he only came with a small division of soldiers. Still, the fortress is heavily guarded, so we will need more troops to storm it.
Damn it. We left our forces in Mullandir.
I know. There was no way you could have known this would turn into a full-fledged battle. But there's no time to turn back now, and we have to come up with a plan. The Harbinger himself will join you at the fortress, together with some Lightbringers.
Lightbringers? So the Purity has actual soldiers now?
That's not really news, is it? They always had the Bane.
What? No, the Bane doesn't belong to the Purity. They believe they do, but the Harbinger has clearly renounced any affiliation with them.
You really believe that? For the Harbinger's right hand, you definitely don't know a lot.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Regarding your question, Tahar, a lot has happened since your escape from Greykeep. More and more people have started to see the light. And it is not just townsfolk and farmers anymore, but also soldiers. They all wish to fight for Aeonir's return, and we guide them.
Sounds like a religious militia. To be honest, I don't like this. Northander doesn't need more armed factions.
Oh, what is that army of yours if not a militia? This country is torn, Tahar. It's only natural for people to take up arms and defend their own rights. You of all people should know that.
And how will he do that? If Sentenza has scouts all over the marshlands, he'll see the Purity's army coming from miles away.
That's where you come in. There's a godstone on the mountain of the old castle where your father's laboratory was, and where Sentenza has made his stand. If you kindle it for us, the Harbinger can use his rune to teleport himself and his armies right there.
Huh. That could work.
It will. Aeonir is guiding us, Tahar. Don't ever forget that. I'll wait here to make sure Sentenza's reinforcements don't take us by surprise if they get here before all this is done with.
Okay, so we have some. Wait a second. Options, equal match, and display. Okay, so we need to make word detail level quality. Let's go for this. 8, 4, 4, 4, and power. Water reflection, yep. And global shadow resolution is okay, and vaccination is okay. Yeah, that's what is required. And this one. And let's go back to this. Ja mogę pisać tutaj na tym. Campaign, load.
Iskrim's plan
Go.
worked. By joining your mind to the collective subconscious of the Shapers,
Nie,
you were able to
nie,
locate the origin of the Song of the White. The marshlands, also known as the Eye, where your father had a secret laboratory. It seems that Rondar Lacane was right. One way or another, your family is connected to the Bloodburn.
It will. Aeonir is guiding us to Har. Don't ever forget that.
I still don't understand how Sentenza got wind of this.
I don't know. He is the spy master after all, so I guess it's just one of his many ears who told him.
Teraz muszę tylko sprawdzić, czy to będzie się przecinać z nagrywaniem, czy nie.
Can you tell me anything about the marsh?
Well, I take it you're not interested in the folk tales about House Waite's descent into madness, so... No, not really. The only thing you should watch out for are undead. There's quite a lot of them around.
Of course. The Bloodburn.
What do you mean?
The Bloodburn. I don't know how to explain it, but corpses can be affected too. It awakes them.
Oh, that's eerie. Well, but I guess it explains a lot. The swamp has taken hundreds of lives over the years, and if that castle is where the Bloodburn originates from, then, well, you understand.
Once we've secured the Godstone, what then?
The Harbinger will know, but I assume we will storm the place. Once we're on the island, it should be an easy fight.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You will. Aeonir's blessings to Har. And stay safe.
Okay, so I think we are in the
I'll be
halfway
here if you need me.
campaign. We are after the main
What's
quest
next?
of gathering allies. And now we are going to the Eye, the secret laboratory of Tahar's father.
Yes?
Understood.
Sounds like a plan.
Take it.
Just give the word.
Yeah. And okay, I can play like that. Sure, I understand. I can't. Yeah,
Yes?
something wrong with stream. Good. Okay, so we have and no recorded. Okay, now should be fine. Yes.
Everything has an end.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get ready!
Deserted.
The hut is still in good shape, though. Maybe the fishermen just left because of the storm.
I understand.
All right.
Let's see what we can do. I will do as I must.
Damn it! I need healing. They got one of our heroes.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Yes, you'll regret this.
Oh, come on, fucker.
Will do.
That way?
Yes, of course. As you want.
Sure.
Any drops? Nope, not drops. No drops, no drops.
Look at that. No, I still haven't seen that man.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so you're not with the Royal Army. Thank the Guardians. I was getting sick of their questioning. They're looking for someone, a traitor, apparently. Which leads me to the question, who are you if you're not with them?
Just a traveler.
The mysterious traveler. I see.
And who are you?
Me? Just a lost soul on the search for meaning. Just as my men.
And I guess all those weapons help with that search.
Well, what did you think they're for? Jokes aside, we're mercenaries. But with all that shit that's been going on, we're not so keen to get ourselves involved in another war anymore, no matter the pay. So we just went for a long hike into the blue, and this lovely place is where we ended up. It may look hostile, but the wilderness has plenty of fish to catch and plants to eat, so it's actually not that bad.
What's the story behind that castle? The Eye?
You don't know?
Well, I've heard the rumors. House Waite, their descent into madness.
And that's about it. Some 100 years ago, Parzival Waite, the head of the family who once lived in that lovely ruin on the island, contracted some disease and went completely and utterly bonkers.
How?
Well, he started seeing things, had those dreams of a white city, and said that something is coming to devour the world and that he has to stop it. At first, his wench, they didn't have heirs yet, and rumor had it she was barren, tried to help him, but eventually she lost her mind too. They started putting up crosses everywhere to keep that something from coming, starved themselves, and eventually started sacrificing their servants to the renegade gods to ask them for help. The story got out, and the villagers, at that time there were more, stormed the castle and hanged both him and his wife. End of story.
So there's really no one living in the marsh anymore?
Hardly. There's a small village to the east, Batham or something like that. But I wouldn't advise you to go there. At least not as long as this storm's going on. All that bloody rain has turned the roads into damn death traps.
How so?
You're joking, right? You're in a damn swamp here, friend. One false step and you'll end up as a mummified corpse on the bottom of these ponds.
I love this dialogue.
If you're sellswords, can we hire you?
What for?
We want to storm the fortress.
Do you? That's ambitious. I better not ask for the reason, right?
No.
All right. We'll help you if the pay is right.
How's this?
Let me see. Yes, that's fair. Well then, let's get started, shall we? Break is over, boys. Get moving.
Good. Good. Good.
Sure.
At your command. Awaiting your orders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sure.
Take this one.
Got it.
Yikes. That's damage, okay.
Got it.
We're ready. Just give the word.
You got it.
You have
So,
my
what's the plan?
Anything on
We're
your
ready.
mind? What do we
Just
need?
give the word. Waiting
Campaign
your
is like 50%
At your
I
command.
think now. At 50%
Yes.
Waiting your orders.
over.
Aye, Commander.
Uh-huh.
It's not
We're ready.
that
Just
tough.
give the word.
There could be
Waiting
a lot
your
of
orders.
more, but I think this will be so hard that
Yes.
At your command.
I will probably
Just give
buy
the
it.
word.
Soon. Maybe at summer sale there will be some
Aye, Commander.
I don't know sales for this.
At your command.
20-50%.
Let me know what we're ready. Just give the word.
So for this we
Waiting your
can
orders.
need?
We're ready. Just give the word.
do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
At your command.
Anything on your mind?
Aye, Commander.
Okay.
Corporal?
Waiting your orders. At your command.
Uh-huh.
We're ready. Just
What
give
is
the
it?
word. Waiting your orders.
Yes.
At your command.
Yes.
Aye, Commander.
You
Waiting
picked the
your
wrong
orders.
enemies.
Undergust is so damn not cool.
Let us make
So damn not cool. Like seriously. So damn. So for this. For this.
So, what's the plan? Alright, here goes nothing.
Your command.
Oh no.
I need more time.
Okay. Everything for sale.
Understood.
I'm looking.
Waiting your orders. Aye, Commander. We're ready. Just give the word.
Yes?
What's next?
Aye, Commander.
Okay. Everything is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think so. 18 display 58, 57. Yeah. I will go for this one. So now I got this and I don't know.
At your command.
Uh-huh.
Waiting your orders.
Let's see.
Aye, Commander. At your command.
No, no,
You have
no,
my
no,
We're ready.
no,
Just
no,
give the
no.
word.
No,
Let me know
Aye,
what you need.
The
Commander.
word.
What do we
no,
At
need?
your command.
Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Mm-hmm. Those. Mhm. Okay.
So, what's the
Waiting
plan?
your orders.
Anything on your mind?
At your command.
What's next?
Yes.
Aye, Commander. We're ready. Just give the word.
That way.
You
Aye,
read my
Commander.
mind.
Waiting your
Yes.
orders.
Yes?
At your command.
Anything on your
We're ready.
mind?
Helen's Reigns. Hard to believe there was a time when people actually lived here.
They still do in the east. And while the environment may be hostile, I do not think the villagers have many troubles with raiders.
What's
We're
next?
ready. Just give the word.
Yes?
At your command.
So, what's the
Waiting
plan?
your orders.
Interesting. I don't think we should go there. The storm's completely soaked the ground. It would be too dangerous.
Oh,
Aye, Commander.
seriously.
Yes,
Yes.
Commander.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
At
so
your
bad.
command. We're ready. Just give the word. Aye, Commander.
What is it?
Waiting your
Give
orders.
the word.
What do we need?
Sure.
At your command.
Yes.
This is it. Oh. Strange that Sentenza hasn't reacted by now. He must have heard the fighting,
Maybe the storm drowned out the noise. It's possible.
but not likely.
Waiting your orders.
Yeah, also,
Regret
it's
this.
fine.
How do you like that?
Aye, Commander.
Gimme the thing. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
At your
Just give the
command.
word. Uh-huh.
We're ready. Just give the word.
Yes.
Black damage, but I don't need
fine
this
plan.
one. Okay.
Aye, Commander.
Yeah.
Waiting
You
your
have my
orders.
attention.
At
I
your
love
command.
Yes.
the
We're ready.
plot
Just give the word.
in this game.
Aye, Commander.
I mean,
Anything on your mind?
What is it?
Waiting your
very
orders.
good.
We're ready.
That's the godstone Bertrand was talking about. Let's light it.
Yeah, and we have the spark
your
about
command.
Mystery of Runes before Spellforce 1.
Yes.
Waiting your
There
orders.
is something with it. We have the first
Harbinger.
Garble.
introduction with them. They are not as powerful
Good work,
as they are
Tahar.
in...
The All-Father clearly smiles on us.
It's not that. Damn.
The All-Father has nothing to do with this.
Of course. So, this is where you believe the bloodburn comes from. Interesting. When Aenir told me the pariah's blood was involved, I didn't take it so literally. Time to end it.
First of all, we need to.
Okay, so let's go for it. Full screen will be better. Much.
Get through the gate. Why hasn't...
Because he wants to be the one who ends it.
How do you know?
Because I know men of his kind. He's proud and consumed by his hatred. And he wants to be the one to take you down and me right along with you.
But the Purity is under the Lord Marshal's protection. He can't just kill you.
Well, both Lord Marshal Arendir and the General know by now that I helped you. And even though the evidence wasn't enough to officially sentence me, it will be the moment I show up with you at my side. I knew it would come to this, Tahar. The only reason the Lord Marshal was willing to cooperate with the Purity for so long was because we had the people behind us. We were always a thorn in their sides. And this, me helping a deserter of the crown, is just what they need to take me down.
Then you're taking quite a risk being here.
I'm not. I've told you before. All that is happening according to Aeneir's plan. Just have a little faith, Dahar.
Huh. And what now? How do we get past the gate?
Let me take care of it. General Naria. General Naria, are you ready?
Aren't we walking into a trap?
Then,
A battle, but not a trap. Just trust me.
okay, so let's
Aye,
go.
Commander.
Did you say something? What?
Okay.
Yes?
We'll do.
Yes.
Why? The royal
Just give the
soldier
word. Walking
just
right into the
otherwise,
lion's den.
like that.
This has to be by far the most foolish thing I've ever done.
That was
Just trust the Harbinger. He knows what he is doing.
Rushes, then some of it.
Commander.
What is it?
There he is.
Did you say something?
So this is how it ends.
It doesn't have to.
Doesn't it? What do you suggest, Corporal Tahar? That I let a traitor run free? Together with his lunatic cultist friend who is scheming against the crown? No. We both know that's not an option.
I like this, Santeza. I like it.
We know where the Bloodburn comes from, Sentenza. It's this castle. If you kill me, we may never stop it.
Why? What can you do that we, the Royal Army, can't? But thank you for the information. I had been wondering what the fabled Rondar Lacane and the prodigal corporal wanted in this marsh. Now I know.
You couldn't stop the Bloodburn even if you killed us. It's not how Aeneir wills it.
Well, we'll see about that.
These people in Leonard were innocent. How often do you want me to tell you?
You didn't know! All you had was the word of some elven traitor, yet you risked the life of an entire city for it. Believe me, of all the atrocities I've seen in war, almost all of them are caused by people believing they are doing the right thing. Because that's all it was. You didn't want to save those villagers because you thought they were innocent. You did it because you wanted to be the savior. Vanity. That's what it was all about. And I get it. Part of this is on me. I thought I succeeded in making you a warrior, a servant of the crown, but I failed, and I didn't even see it. You're just like your father.
By the light, General! We both want the same thing. To end the Bloodburn? Shouldn't we be helping each other instead?
You're as bad as them, Corporal. Enslaving yourself to this madman rather than facing death like a soldier. You're just a coward.
That's not...
Don't, Bertrand. It's pointless.
There needs to be another way.
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Men, you know what to do.
You'll have to wait.
Not how.
wrong?
He's gone. I'm sorry it had to come to this, Tahar.
It was his choice.
What? Sure. Got it.
It was. Now let us end this. Whatever causes the blood burn is right below our feet. And maybe even some more answers to the questions you've been asking yourself all along the way.
What kind of answers?
Well, maybe there was more to your father than you thought.
Tell me, given that we find and cure the bloodburn down there, what then?
Then we are one step closer to the return.
I'm ready.
Good. You lead the way. Bertrand, you secure the fortress. I doubt there will be Northander reinforcements soon, but we need to be sure.
Of course. Good luck to you, my friend. My prayers are with you.
I don't
Now
need
would you
your
look
prayers.
at that?
Delusion.
You have my attention.
Okay. Should I do? What should I do? Business start. Let's focus to cast and get to reduce by no, I don't need it. Additional, 3 additional focus points. So this is the willpower, yeah? What about you, my friend? I think I will.
Yes?
This one instead of this, what is using? Oh yeah, he's using experience. Okay, so dexterity, yeah? Scary can't use strength. Why damn, why am I using strength? $200. 100, but I don't want better. I won't find any better weapon than he has. Look at this one is giving. Oh, not that. I think I need to reset his stats. It will be later.
Corporal?
This guy is dead. No willpower. This is intelligence, this is nothing, and Continue. Apply. Okay.
That way?
As you descend the dank stairway of Castle Waite, a memory flickers across your mind. Your father, standing over your cradle, eyeing you with a mixture of affection.
So this is it. Intriguing.
This place is definitely where the strange magical signature of the marshland comes from.
But what causes it?
You will find out soon enough.
Yes.
Ah!
Sure. That way. All right.
Let's go this one. This way.
Yes, of course.
I need healing.
I forgot about this bomb zombie.
As you
Bomb
require.
zombie, okay.
Whatever necessary.
You'll have to wait!
Let's see.
Sounds like a plan.
Interesting.
I understand.
As you want.
Now would you look at that?
Got it.
What do we need?
Let us make this quick.
Alright.
What is it?
You regret this.
Okay.
Fine.
Understood.
Yes, of course.
Tiara's breath. What was that?
It looks human.
I highly doubt that. Whatever they are made of, it's not real flesh, and they don't have any aura, not even a leftover. They have either been dead for a very long time or never were alive to begin with.
What are you implying?
That they've been created somehow. Didn't you tell us about this nightmare you've had since you were a child, Tahar? The one in which you saw these bizarre constructs.
Of course. These are the things from my dream.
That's interesting, to say the least.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Anything there, anything there, anything there. Just do it.
We'll make short work of them.
Damn it! I need healing.
No.
got it.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
I need to turn off camera for a minute. Maybe not for a minute, yeah. Not sponsored inside. This one, okay, and okay. Maybe. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Back to...
That way?
Sure. What's next?
Here we go.
They will fall.
Anything on your mind?
Not now.
God, he's fast. The resident.
Let me know what you need.
Yes.
You'll regret this.
Yeah, sorry about no camera, but I can do it for now. I should take Uran for this fight. The dev up everything.
What do we need? Will do. Interesting.
So everything is fine, yeah.
Got it. Blazes, do you see that?
It walks by the light.
It reacts.
Oh,
This is fascinating.
Do
I
you
wonder what is that?
understand me? What happened here? What are you? Huh. It seems to understand us. At least a little. What are you? Did Isamo create you? Do you know anything about the Bloodburn? I think we're wasting our time here.
We should kill it.
What?
This entire place. It's a blasphemy. Only the All-Father should have the power to shape life like
Yeah, I'm
that.
not feeling anything.
And we should free this thing from its suffering.
I disagree. Creating life from dead flesh, life that persists and is able of primitive sentience, it's a remarkable feat. If anything, we should return to study it once all this is over.
Just what I'd have expected of a defiler.
We will not kill this thing. It's harmless.
All right. Then do as you wish.
Wait a second.
That way?
Now would you like?
Blasphemy. No human should have the power to shape life like this.
Ah, damn.
As you want.
My father was a bit weird.
Sounds like a plan.
The best necromancer
I understand.
in the whole world.
Everything has an end.
That way. All right.
So, what's the plan?
I will do as I must.
How do you like that? Damn it! I need healing.
Healing!
Killed one of our heroes.
Yes?
Don't die on us, friend. Just stay with me.
I'm dead. Damn it! I need
plan.
healing. Killed one of our heroes.
Blazes! Help me, somebody! Don't die on us, friend.
So, what's
Just
the plan?
stay with me.
Let's see what we can do.
You'll regret this.
Understood. Got it.
You got it. Fair enough. Let's do this. Uh-huh.
I will do as I must.
Not happening. Can't focus.
Vira aqui, focus.
That way.
Let us make
All
this
right.
quick.
Let's see.
Sure.
You read my mind.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Whatever's necessary.
As you require.
Regret this. What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Fine.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
That way?
of course.
Will do.
Get ready.
Ah.
All right, here goes nothing.
I need healing.
Good.
Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
It's not that hard, but yeah, it's good.
Anything on your mind?
Just give the word. Sure. You got it.
As you want.
Bye. That's impossible.
Do you know this thing?
It looks like someone I knew. Back from when I was still fighting for my father.
So she was a rebel.
She defied my father, same as I. That's why he killed her.
She's a revenant now. This... I'm sorry, Tahar. I'm so sorry.
Of course. A ghost seeking closure.
I've seen my share of undead, but this is new. What exactly is that? A revenant?
A wraith, or a Yalkadara, as the orcs call it. When a person dies with an unfulfilled desire, a scourge, that person may return to the world as a revenant, with the purpose of finding closure. It's a fascinating magical phenomenon.
Huh. She doesn't seem to be aware of us.
And no, it isn't. Revenants are guided by raw emotion and magical auras, rather than sight, touch, or hearing.
If a revenant is a ghost seeking closure, she's here for Asamo, for revenge.
Probably. I think we...
Isamo?
By the light.
You took me, Tahar. You took me. You took Zane. You took your own child. But it's over now. I found you.
Tiara's breath. She thinks you're Samo.
Helena, I...
No. No!
Yes.
Damn it! I need healing. Killed one of our heroes.
Oopsie.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Whoa! Damn!
Damn it! I need healing. Damn it! I need healing.
Oh,
It's over. She's dead.
She has been for a long time, Tahar. This creature, it wasn't Helena.
Will she come back? As another revenant?
Revenants only return once. If not, this world would be haunted by thousands of them. She's with the light now.
I don't understand why she thought I was him.
It doesn't mean anything. A revenant's mind, if you can call it that, doesn't work like ours. It only reacts to raw emotions and auras. She must have seen the semblance between yours and your father's.
I probably will record.
Let's just move on.
For next time and just upload it on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know.
They will burn.
Books, books, books. Did my father read all these?
Unlikely.
That way?
Okay, so what do
Sounds
we
like a
have
plan.
here?
A fine
Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Let's see. Interesting.
Mr. Spellforce.
That way?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, I got it.
Killed one of our
Wow,
heroes.
so...
As you descend the down,
You picked the wrong enemies.
As you want.
That's all? Come on, getting started.
progress.
You got it.
Where are
Sounds like a
we?
plan.
Yes, of course. Fine.
I understand.
Już stary, nie bój się.
Sure.
Sure.
Do you hear that?
The Song of the White.
Yes, but it's
Co? Here?
clearer.
Już tak, właśnie.
It seems to be coming from down that hallway.
Then we know where we have to go.
Oh damn. That's interesting.
Got it. The song. It has stopped.
Indeed. Incredible. All this energy. I've never felt anything like it.
Me neither. Whatever's behind that door, it must have been the source your father used for his experiments. Or maybe... no, never mind.
What?
Nothing. Just, thought. But it's irrelevant.
Huh. Any thoughts?
No.
I'm sorry.
Whatever is in there, you, the pariah, needs to face it alone. It's what I saw in the vision, and thus, it's Aenir's will.
Are you stupid? This is exactly what we shouldn't do.
It doesn't matter.
Kończę
It's
też
the
to powiedział.
All-Father's will, and we will
Kiedy
obey.
jesteś złego, nigdy nie rób splita.
This is too dangerous. We go in together, or we don't go at all.
No. You will do as the All-Father wills, and proceed alone.
Else?
Else, you will suffer the consequences. If you remember, there are dozens of my men and women out in the fortress, with the command to kill you all on sight, should you emerge from this place without me accompanying you.
But this is crazy. We have no idea what he'll face in there.
You will handle it. Now do as I say. Believe me, it's for the better.
I don't really have a choice, do I?
You don't.
All right. Then let's get this over with. Just stay put. I'll be back.
Wait.
What?
Whatever you find in there, remember that I only did what I deemed best for you. Please.
I don't follow.
Just... never mind. Maybe you'll see, maybe you won't. Now, go on in.
Okay, let's go along.
No turning back now.
Okay, let's stop there for a second. Right, and later stream will be, I don't know, maybe today, I don't know, maybe, but later. Thanks for watching.